What's up? What's up? Happy New Year. Y'all, this is the first live of the new year. I have not been live since last year, which was like 2 weeks ago, but still. Hope everybody is doing good. I am going to wait for some notifications to be sent out since I haven't been live in forever, but definitely when you come in, say what's up, hit that thumbs up. Hope everyone had a happy new year and a happy holiday. Well, hello, darling. How are you, birthday girl? Or belated birthday girl? How are everybody doing? How are everybody doing? I don't know if some of y'all can tell, even the ones that are watching it on replay. I'm in a different room than I normally am. I'm switching rooms around um, in at the Homestead, and I am moved my kind of desk office area to my bedroom, to my boudoir. So you got my bed and the bootleg tub that's in here because my office is now a guest bedroom where mom has been staying, and where she was staying before is now the dining room. The dining room is now going to be the kids' room. So changes. I'm doing good. How are you, my love? How you doing? So yes, come on in, say hello, say what's up. I'm in a different area. This is my first one, y'all, of 2024. I like, first of all, where did the year go of last year? I don't even know. I'm just gonna chalk it off as like I didn't see. I wasn't awake for 2023 because I just, I thought about it because I just got back in from Atlanta because my nephew turned a year old. Oliver, we call him Ollie. He's precious. I should have uploaded a picture to show, but if you follow me on Instagram, I posted pictures from the party. But I was like, where did this year go? You know, when you get older and you're like, I feel like that year kind of like flew by a little bit. What's going on? But yeah, he turned one and now it's 2024. It's crazy. And I was shooting a video yesterday, and this is going to be the third year that I am on the homestead. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? It's coming up on this. This will be the full, well, I said some of the video. This will be the full second year because it was like second and a half. Because I didn't move in until 2022 May of 2022. So it wasn't a full year when I did that, but this is going to be the third garden year that I'm on the homestead. I just can't believe that I've been here that long. So it's crazy. It's crazy. How was everybody's holiday? Type it in the comments. Type it in. Type it in. How was your holiday? How is everybody doing? How was it? How was it being with family? Did you spend it on YouTube the whole time? Yes, girl, absolutely. Come on. Come on. It ain't much to look at now. Ain't much to look at now because it's winter and I have been really a procrastinator on not wanting to clean anything. I said today, I was like sitting there, I was like, I'm gonna be really, really good, and I'm going to like put out days. I'm like, okay, I'm going to pull up the garden this day. I'm gonna prep this day. It will all go out the window. One, because sadly enough, because of issues in our, I'm trying to think of how to say it without sounding too shady on social media, because of our county not having any jobs. I had to go to Baldwin County, which is the county next door to where I live, and get a job, a serving job. So don't get excited. And so now it's my whole schedule revolves around that because bills gotta be paid, y'all. Hey, Prepper 101, how are you? How are you? Yes. So yeah, bring the boys because they would, I'm telling you, they would love it in the spring when there's actually things to see. And when I have like baby chicks going again, because y'all, this year is the year that I am starting the poultry kind of business with the farm where we'll be selling whole chickens and whole turkeys for meat around the fall. But I will be hatching out baby chickens and baby turkeys come April. And I can't believe that's like right around the corner. But yeah, I sat down today to really think about that. And I was like, okay, let me plan out, how I'm going to do this because y'all, I didn't know how much thought goes into it because for those that have followed me for a while know that I have 6 chickens. One's a rooster, so one's a boy. 5 are girls, so 5 lay eggs. But 4 of my girls are gangsters and beat up on the other 2, so they're not in the same room as the boy, so their eggs can't be fertile. So I really only have like 1 girl that will have fertile eggs. And then my turkeys started off with 7, 1 died, had 6. 5 of them were boys. So I had to get rid of 4 of them, kept a boy and a girl, Big Daddy and Princess. So I really only have 1 girl turkey who's going to lay eggs. So I had to like sit down and think, okay, where do I need to get eggs from to incubate for meat birds and baby mamas this year? Because it can't work with just 1. And it was a lot. It was like an hour of like sitting down and like, okay, I'm going to get here. Yeah, I want this because I'm doing the American breast this year. Hello, Miss Andale. I love your haircut. Y'all, if you have not seen Miss Andale's haircut, it is so cute. It is spunky. She is ready for 2024. I'm going to need to get me a spunky haircut for 2024 and not wear a baseball cap so much. But y'all, I want to do American breast this year, and that will be my beat birds. But when you sit down and you think about it, and you're like, oh my goodness, they won't be old enough to lay eggs by the time that I'm going to be selling meat chickens. So I've got to do Cornish cross on top of that. On top of, I need some more egg layers. So I'm going to do some more chickens on top of that. And then on top of that, I need more girl hen turkeys. So I'm just going to be incubating a lot. It's going to be babies running all over. Hey, Alan, how are you? Message is blank, but hey, it's probably my computer. Y'all, I'm so excited because during the holiday season, I was practicing because I'm no professional by any means of pouring and tempering chocolate during the holiday season because I made some caramel, sea salt, and dark chocolate, little like Ghirardelli kind of looking chocolates, but they were knockoffs. And I made Christmas crack for the first time, which was so good. And I even did, if y'all see me munching, it's because I made some like homemade chocolate covered pretzels. And really all I did was just drizzle dripping chocolate over pretzel. But I made chocolate shot glasses, y'all. Look at this. Let me try to get it up in the camera. Okay. Oh. It is not as pretty, and I don't know why. So, I'm trying to make it prettier coming out. But you can put anything in here. Like one lady did, like non-alcoholic eggnog in here. It has a little treat with like whipped cream on the top for kids, or like tonight, because I don't have any like fun stuff to put in it, I put chocolate milk. And I was going to pour some chocolate milk in it so you could see how it holds. It is, isn't it so cute? But I mean, you can put anything in here. During the holiday season, we put amaretto in here. So it was like chocolate covered cherry kind of taste. So let me see. Here we go. I don't want to tip when we... Y'all can see. Okay. So see, it's in there. Isn't that so cool? Oh my goodness. And so then basically you can drink it out of there and then eat your shot glass afterwards. Y'all know that's some real fat boy shit. Oh my God, I'm cussing already. Y'all, I'm terrible. Some fat boy stuff. And hey, Raydeen, how are you? Oh, hello, Glenda. Patrick, my dearest of friend. Yes, so it is so good, y'all. So now let me just preface it again. I poured chocolate milk in here. I don't want to see all the comments tomorrow in case he's like chugging stuff on live. It's chocolate milk. Don't get excited. And the crazy thing is, it's still pretty like secure on the inside. Like I'm tapping it. And then you can like it's yummy. So that was one thing, right? Isn't it so cool? I bought the little mold for it. But I was trying to like temper chocolates this year because I was like, you know what? I want to make my own holiday chocolate. Because listen, even though I can't find me a man, I'll still make myself chocolates for the Valentine's Day. And it was so easy. There's so many fun, cool molds to get. And I had way too much fun during the holiday season, pouring melting chocolate into different molds. Making, I think I made some snowman. I made those little Ghirardelli ones. Made the shot glasses. Oh, cocoa bombs. I did cocoa bombs for first year. Monica. You know what's so funny is I was thinking about this as I was like watching back old lives. Back when I first started YouTube, well, homesteading YouTube, I used to go into all the lives and they said, do you know how you can tell who it is at Bland's Promised Land Ranch that is texting? If anybody type it in the comments if you know. I'll give it a couple of minutes before I give it away. And I think it was on Lisa at Yogi Hollow's live, who's the one that said it. And what she says is you can always tell it's Monica because of the exclamation points after. Eric never puts exclamation points after the words. He just does the word. And then Monica does like 3 to like 10 exclamation points. So that's how you can tell. That's how you know who is in the chat at your live at Bland's Promised Land Ranch. Party at Ormsby, right? I'm telling you, with the chocolate, it's like fat kid party town. Okay, right. It is so amazing. And I had never had them before. Like I had seen them on TikTok. And, you know, there was that craze. I guess it was during COVID that the craze of the cocoa bombs went down. And I was like, you know what? Let me try it. They're super easy to make. And the coolest thing for the kids is to see the chocolate melt because it kind of explodes and flips around. And like the cocoa powder like floats to the top with all the marshmallows. It's amazing. It's amazing. I have more, Patrick, by the way. I'll bring it to you. Yes. I do know you. I do know you, friend. There's my other friend. Hey, Christy. Oh, y'all loved them? I love cocoa bombs. Let me tell you, since we are talking about cocoa bombs, and since most people are going to think it's something else in my chocolate shot glass besides chocolate milk, I did the cocoa bomb. Like for an adult, you could put, if you want a little bit of like a peppermint liqueur in there. It was like a Christmas hug. Let me tell you, it was a Christmas hug to have a cocoa bomb with a little bit of that peppermint. Now you could probably put like peppermint extract in there, and that would be kind of yummy too. And I guess it's peppermint. What if you make homemade? I'm overthinking it, y'all. I'm overthinking it. Let me see what Radine is saying. You're talking in my head about it. Right. I love me some amaretto. And I did some almond flavored extract. So it kind of had that amaretto flavored taste to some of my chocolate so that the kids could still have it. Even though I will say homemade extract is made with vodka, but I don't think there's enough in it. You'll have the chocolate stuck in my teeth. Oh, there he is. There he is. Mr. Bland himself. Oh, but look, he putting all these exclamation points. He's trying to make me look like a fool. He's trying to make me look like a fool on this live. Eric does never put exclamation points, except right now when I said he didn't. And now I need to get the mold. I'm telling you, and they weren't expensive. And it's a little mold of 4, and you can pour the chocolate in there. But the girl that I saw it on, it was either TikTok or Instagram, I can't remember. She was doing it for her kid, and she put non-alcoholic homemade eggnog with whipped cream on there, and it was on a tray. It looked really cute. So I mean, you could do like I was doing and put some chocolate milk in there for the kid too. That'd be a fun kind of thing to do. Happy Monday to you too, sir. Thank you. Yes, I am so close, y'all. Most people did not believe me when I said that I was not monetized yet on you. Well, we were, but I'm not going into it because I'm too close. I don't need YouTube bumping me down. But we were monetized. We lost our monetization. Now we're close back. So, y'all, if you like hearing my voice, watch my old videos, please. Thank you. Love you. You're not late. You're never late, girl. You're never late, honey. We got the party all night. Party all night. I just started gabbing about chocolate shot glasses. If I didn't sound fat kid enough, we were talking about chocolate shot glass. I already took a bite out of one. I'm trying to hide that now. So, uh-oh. Oh, y'all, I'm spilling chocolate milk all over the floor. I think Monica may be on Eric's site thing. I don't know, because that's a lot of question marks. It's funny because I don't even know if Eric knows where the exclamation point and question mark are sometimes. Oh, he called me out. Yeah, I told you, he's just doing that for that. Well, it's a good thing that he figured out where those were, the punctuation marks. So that's a good one. Because otherwise, I wouldn't have known. I would have just been confused with everybody else. Well, hello, Miss Bro Cowgirl. How are you? Oh, you're so sweet. Your videos brought me cheer to my little world. Thank you. Thank you. That is so sweet. That just made my night. That made my night. Thank you, Radine. Yeah, I had so much fun doing Vlogmas. Monica was the one that, okay, so Monica at Bland's Promised Land Ranch, Partey did it last year. Oh, I don't. You probably did. Friend, I'll hit you up later to find out if you did. I'm confused now. But Monica did Vlogmas 2022. And I watched every single one of them. She got really sick and she made Eric finish it out because somebody had to vlog while she was sick. And so this year, when we were shooting the podcast or the morning show, I said, I want to do it this year. Like, are you going to host it? Are you going to host it? Because I really want to do it. Because anybody that followed me last year, I kind of went through a little mental breakdown from December until I came back Marchish from social media. And so this year I was in such a good mental space. I was like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And so me and Monica did it. And it's like, okay, Casey, I'm gonna have you on a pop-up live, which was holding me accountable to do it. And I only missed one. And the only reason I missed one is because I got my redneck smile. Dun, 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 dun. I got a tooth pulled. So the day of, I was like, yep, not feeling it. I don't even want to be on camera. But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. And now I get to like look back and watch it and see how my December went. So we may have to think about like doing like a March Vlogmas. No, Vlogmas would be the Christmas. I don't know. Think of a funny name for March because I am doing Three Rivers Challenge January and February where you cannot eat anything but what you can, dehydrated, froze, that kind of stuff, prepared. Now there are some like little like if you break this rule, it's okay. I mean, Jessica at Three Rivers Homestead does not have that many rules to it, but I'm trying to be real strict. And we've done really well. And my first video comes out tomorrow, y'all, with dinners from New Year's Eve. And we've done well. So I love vlogging. Vlogging is so much fun. Okay, so y'all are, I'm guessing, see, I always joke with Monica because I'm like, I need to find out what's happening Texas wise for weather because I know we'll get it in a couple days. So y'all are getting um, the all the rain and the tornadoes and the power outages. We're supposed to be getting them tomorrow, and I mean, it doesn't look that serious. Watch me say that and it be serious, but um, I always have a plan in place in case, anyways. Plus, we're on a generator, so I'm not too worried. What is Eric excited about? Oh, Vlogmas. Yeah, Eric loves it. It's his favorite. I'm telling you, it was the reason that I really like it, Glenda, is because um, you're getting to see what's going through your pantry and what you can and what your family didn't really like. Like one thing that I've noticed that we just don't eat is I made a lot of pear pie fillings, a lot. When I say a lot, I only really mean like 12 pints. But we have, I think the four that I got rid of were because I got rid of them as giving as a gift. So it's good to do this challenge and see what you use and what you don't use and how much you use of something so that you know for canning season, which y'all, the way that this time is flying, canning season is going to be right around the corner. I'll know what to can, what not to can, and that kind of stuff. So that's one of the big reasons I'm doing it and to rotate. I really, I'm so over rain. I'm so over. And of course, tomorrow is when I go in to do like my. So for those that, because some people have DM'd me on Instagram, I talked about on one of the videos or one of my lives. I was driving into the small town because I was going to look for a job because I had to, because the county, small town where I live sucks and has no job. So I had to go back to the good old Longhorns. Y'all know I worked there for 15 plus years, and there's a town about 45 minutes from where I live, and I have to do orientation again. And I do it tomorrow. So I'm like, great, of course, the one crazy rain day. But it is what it is. You know how it is. Yeah, we have see, and that's another really good reason for doing it is to kind of give that debit card or credit card or wallet a rest. And because you don't really think like before we started doing this challenge, you don't really think about how many times you're like, oh, I don't have it. Let me just drive to the store, or let me just get this, or let me just get this, or oh, I don't really feel like cooking. Let me go to a fast food place. Now, let me tell you, we don't have a lot of the fast food and grocery stores that close to us, which is good. But to say that you're not going to grocery shop for 2 months, for whatever circumstances, whether it's a challenge or not, you definitely see the repercussions in your pocket because of it, because you don't really know how much you actually spend on food until you do a challenge like this. So that's why I'm excited. I need to chat. I'm telling you, the spreadsheet. Now, I can't help you out on feeding that football team because I don't know. I don't know how you do it. I'll give you all the respect on that. But planning it out so you know, I've done videos on it too on how you know how much you can. Or there's like a mathematical equation of like how many tomato plants to put in. So you know how many quarts you're going to get or how many pints and so on and so forth. Um, but yeah, that I know because I talked with you, Monica, that it's a lot. But I will say, Jessica at Three Rivers Homestead, y'all have the same size family. Y'all are both family of 10. And she has done it. So I would say for the ones with the bigger family, not Monica, because me and Monica gossip about this stuff off camera. But those with big family, it's like, I don't know if I could do that. Watch Jessica's videos because she has wonderful examples and recipes and all that kind of stuff on how she feeds her family of 10 for 2 months without going to the grocery store. And let me just say, and I'm going to say this only because she put it on her video, so I can say it. Jessica, I mean, she spends $1,200 a month on groceries. Mind boggling. I mean, I guess I don't know what larger families spend on groceries because I get mad and aggravated when we do like $300-$400 a month um, here at Ormsby Farm. But when I heard her say that, I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's crazy! No wonder you wanted to start a challenge because we are 25. Same here. We're probably, I mean, we have a small grocery store in the town that I live, but most of their food's expired every time you buy it. So I don't really shop there. No shade or anything. But like the closest grocery store besides that's about 45 minutes. So that's what I mean. I grocery shop for like 60 days, anyways, regardless. So this was kind of easy for me to do it. Yeah, I'm sure you can. It's just using the hashtag, and the hashtag is Three Rivers Challenge. Let me see if I can actually put it on here and create one. Three Rivers Challenge. Okay, so this is the hashtag she just asked that you use, and tagging Jessica at Three Rivers Homestead. Um, Hey, Tony. Hey, y'all. I am doing the game night tomorrow night at Kettle Kitchen. I'm so excited. I'm so excited because I've always wanted to do a game night and have never been available on the time that they do it. So we finally booked, got our schedules together, and I'm so excited. So, y'all, I'm going to leave the link. Tony, do you have like a video promo thing already out there or link that I can put in the thing? Because I'll share it. Now, I don't know what to expect, y'all. Y'all put in the chat what I'm supposed to expect. Yeah, we can do milking. Oh, no. Is it health reasons because of the milk and bread? That'd be terrible. Because let me tell you, I am lactose intolerant. So I really shouldn't do the milk and the cheese and the dairy, but I do. I do, and it's terrible. Um, let me go back. Okay. I'm telling you, I had to do that, and I did it on a video. It was, I'm telling you, don't know how much crap you got in your pantry. Not really crap, but stuff that's like from 2020 that you're like, I should probably use this. So I had to like be somewhat organized and like take inventory of what I had in all my pantries and my freezers. I did it for this challenge and it's been working well. I've been crossing stuff out and using it. That's how I noticed that we we just don't go through the pie fillings that I can from our pear tree. We just don't. It sucks, but we don't. I'm telling you, one subscriber commented and said that I should pour it over ham or a pork roast and cook it. The pie filling, y'all, I can't talk tonight. Pear pie filling, pour it over a pork roast. Say that 13 times fast. And cook it that way. So I may try that instead of doing it as a pie. I don't know. Are you talking about that number, the 1200? For real, for real? Ooh, ooh, Lord, I feel faint. It's a good thing I'm sitting down. Ooh, I feel faint. I feel faint. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm gonna be watching that. I think we for real. Y'all, I guess, see, this is what happens. This is what happens. So, my friend Christy, I mean, including non-food stuff, which, yes, my number was including the non-food stuff too. That's really mainly what I buy at the grocery store. I think we average her budget for our family of five. I guess that is what happens when I don't go to the grocery store, um, like I used to, because 85% of what we eat, we grow, meaning all of our veggies we grow, frozen, canned, dehydrated. Bread items, 100% I make. I don't grow it because I'm not growing wheat. I'm just going to buy it. I'm just going to buy it. And I'm a mixture between Azure Standard and I do Sam's Club. Um, Fruit. Our fruit trees didn't do wonderful this year. Um, so I would say 60% of what we eat, we grow. The rest I get from Aldi's. Meat, this year, we bought probably about 85% of what we have meat wise from a rancher, one of our dear friends, Brianna at Long Pine Cattle Ranch here in, well, she's in Milledgeville. And they have some of the best beef and pork. And then we got chicken from another local rancher. Um, but we'll have chicken and poultry this year. And then one of our friends, Patrick, who was in the chat, I brought his stuff up. He brought me a lot of venison, like venison roast and ground venison and that kind of stuff. So that's where our meat is. So I guess I just don't see the price at the store because I don't buy a lot at the store. I will tell you what I do buy at the store, and it frustrates me. And I'm like, Casey, you know how, well, you don't know how to, but you can learn how to, is I enjoy a adult beverage, meaning a glass of wine or and, um hey, chill out. Chill out. We are on live. Divas. Um and that is where most of the budget comes from because again, I shop for 60 days. So just like food, just like fruits, just like veggies, um, adult beverages, I purchase in bulk for 60 days. So that's where most of our money goes to. But $1,200, all of that rant that I just went on was because $1,200 just seems like a lot, but I guess not. I guess not. Yes. Okay. I saw that, Miss Ann. I remember you texting me. So, how is it going? Talk to me. How's it going? How are you doing? Are you finding some fun stuff in your pantry? What did you do last week? I'm really behind on comment shell. Sorry. What did we do? Because I've just been gabbing. Oh, you did game night. Okay, I'm seeing some. Okay. Yes. I remember you had texted me because I couldn't do it last week. But okay, so I'm gonna have to like text you after the live and see what to expect because I'm real competitive and I don't want to lose. I refuse to lose. So you got to give me, okay. Tony said, okay, give him a second, then I'll post the link. But Monica, you're gonna have to give me some pointers because I ain't gonna lose. I'm just saying. But now it is such a matter to eat what we have. Really? Okay, Glenda. See, I have like so I noticed, even though we love spaghetti sauce, tomato sauce, pizza sauce, that kind of stuff, I still have probably 24 quarts in my canning room. And I just can't even get rid of them. Like, I know that we've got to go through those 24 quarts before August because I need those quarts. One, two, we're gonna have a lot of tomatoes. So, what do you do? What are some of your favorite recipes, Glenda, besides standard spaghetti, that kind of stuff? I did one. I did a chicken parmesan and air fryer chicken parmesan. That was really good, but that only used like a fourth of a quart of the sauce. I was like, oh gosh, I have a lot more. I have a lot more to use. Just keeping the bailiffs away from the door and keeping the car on the road. I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm confusion. Perhaps because my mom was kind of. I'm telling you, mine is chaos. Mine is chaos. I don't know what it is, but I think most of the time, most pantries usually end up to be chaos. We see all of the pantries on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, and they're beautiful and they're organized. I bet it stays that way for, let's say, maybe a day. Just saying. I'm going to game. Okay, I'm back with it. Here we go. Yes, game night. Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you now. I'm with you. Thank you, Monica. Okay, let me actually real fast go and make Monica. Why are you not a moderator on my channel? Because now I have to go and like use my brain. Um, let me see. I want to know what's funny is that I feel so like super like fancy. This is probably gonna come up. All right, I had to mute myself so you didn't hear like me playing. Didn't hear me playing the my live. Okay, here we go. Oh, you are a moderator. Oh, yeah, that's what the wrench means. Oh my goodness. Yikes, Casey. Yikes. So thanks to Monica for being my brains. But yes, I'm so excited. I am so excited about the game night. I'm really excited. I'm like so excited because I've never been able to do it. Um, percentage. I need to start. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Let me tell you, even if it's the day of, even if it's the day of that you're making it, because like me and you have said, we don't eat sandwich loaf bread every single day. I mean, if you had it, yes. But one thing that I love to do, especially because most of y'all know I can soup, and we have a ton of canned soup in the pantry. Is I love on really busy days that I know we're going to be like kind of crazy. To pull out one of those and to make a nice artisan loaf of bread in like the Dutch oven cast iron pots. It's great. And then because you don't eat all of it, and then you have some for like sandwiches the next day or breakfast sandwiches or whatever it is. So it's fun. Uh, I know. Well, let me tell you, the full recipe of my recipe for my sandwich bread actually makes 6 loaves. But it's just if you have the big enough KitchenAid to do it. And really, if you do my version, which is the half version, it for me it makes 2 loaves, but you could really split that into 4 and just let it rise more. You probably have more of the air bubbles, the Swiss cheese of bread kind of thing. Wouldn't be sourdough, but it's an Amish white, and that would be a quick way for you to have sandwich bread, and it's so easy. It's a set it and forget it kind of thing. So yeah, I'm going back through the comments. I'm telling you, she a diva. And look, now she passed out. She is. She's she not used to because back when I first started doing the lives, we were in the same room. And then I got my own office and she wasn't there. So she got to kind of have this room to herself for a couple hours while I was either shooting my live or shooting the podcast or the morning show. And now she just can't get it together. Like when I was trying to get my actual bed made before I went on live, she's looking at me like, "Why are you ruining my bed? It's not your bed, it's mine." kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So I think we'll be eating candy. Oh my goodness, that is so funny. Okay, that is how I feel with zucchini right now. Like I feel like I'm having zucchini. Y'all will see it when my video comes out tomorrow. I feel like I'm having zucchini as a veggie side for every single meal, even though I love it. And see, I like collards, but I didn't grow them, and I need to like grow them and can them because I do miss collards when we don't have them, and that means money, y'all. That and what's the other one that everybody eats for New Year's Eve? It's collard greens for money and something for health. One of the beans. Is it pinto beans? I can't remember. Wait, are you on it tomorrow night too? Oh, no, it's everybody. Okay. Oh, I'm getting it. I'm with it. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back and watch. I have to go back and watch because now I'm with it. Now I'm understanding. Uh See, I did some coleslaw, canned coleslaw this year. I don't eat coleslaw, but mom does and sis Tara does. So that's still there. And I saw one person did the mix for egg rolls and canned it. So that looks really good. And I may do that because I do like egg rolls. I do like egg rolls. I need to. Right. I thought about that the other day. I was like, I need to go through my freezer meat stuff and stuff that is looking a little. I need to go ahead and just can it and do it for like pulled chicken. Well, look who it is. What's up, sir? Bread topper. Sell it with your bread as a package. Which one? The spaghetti sauce? Yeah, we've thought about that. We actually have thought about do it me and Brianna over at Long Pine doing like a spaghetti box. But I don't know what it is. And y'all, I don't want to like y'all know me, and most of y'all that do know me are gonna laugh when I say this, but I don't always want to get here on YouTube Live and talk smack about where I live, because that would be shady. But it's like there's like no support. There's no support in this small old town. We talk about it all the time on our podcast and our morning show about being self-sustainable and community sustainable and supporting communities and supporting local small businesses. It missed our town. I guess it missed. I guess it's not on replay in Sparta, Georgia, Hancock County. I guess it's not. I guess they don't listen to our podcast. I guess I'm not a star in Georgia like I am in other states. Because there is just no support for anybody other's business. It's like you will have people that will repost it and try to support, but it's like wah wah wah. Like nobody comes to it or nobody goes, and it's because it's a battle of who's posting it and who they have made upset, and it's just I'm like, it's some things that you wish you knew before you moved, and that's all I'm going to say. But yes, that is a good idea. That is a good idea, and I need to bring you and Brandy some spaghetti sauce if y'all want some spaghetti sauce. I will bring it to you. I'll bring you and Brandy some with some bread because I ain't seen y'all in forever. Okay, let me go through comments. Sorry, behind on comments again, y'all. I was on my soapbox. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That sounds so good. And every time you say freeze dried, I get so jealous of your freeze dryer. Just saying. I'm just saying. I get super jealous. All right, yeah, hold on. Computer acting crazy. My 11-year-old has our pantry as his own. What? Why are he making it a mess? Which one making it a mess? Oh, but see, that's a good. I'm telling you, you can't eat good food unless you got good spices and herbs. Just saying. You can have all the meat in the world, but if it's bland, oh, I'm here. I am. Okay, yeah, she's a mod. Yeah, I'm. I'm losing it, y'all, because it doesn't show on StreamYard the wrench until you go to actual YouTube. It don't- Y'all, man, and Dad's gonna be eating them collard greens until December of 2024. I'm telling you, it is so easy. It is so easy. And I will even send you some yeast. And I don't really know how to send it properly. So we'll talk about that. But I'm telling you, it is so easy. It is set it and forget it. And it is freezer friendly. I love it. I tried the sourdough thing. I really did. I gave it a good old hee ho, but I killed every single one of my starters. And I was like, you know what? Let me just hoard yeast and do it that way. And that's what I do. So I have like 30 pounds of yeast just sitting in my pantry, hidden. I don't even show it. I don't even show it on YouTube because some people are always worried. They're like, I'm not going to show my ammo or this because I don't want people coming and robbing me. I don't want to show my yeast on YouTube because people come and rob me of my yeast. So that's why I don't show it. It's hidden. It has a hidden spot. Let's see. Going through uh, collard greens, right? Gonna be green from the collard green. Zucchini is amazing. Let me tell you, I love zucchini. It is so sweet, and I throw it in the air fryer, and it is so delicious. But we had I think 10 or 11 full gallon bags full of zucchini this year, and that was frozen. I'm not talking about the dehydrated ones. And that's one thing that I do follow on Jessica from Three Rivers Homestead. She talks about that. She always goes through the freezer first, and then she goes to dehydrated, and then she goes to can. Or is it can and then I can't remember. But I got to go through my freezer stuff first. I think it was like 10 of the zucchini, of like diced zucchini, 10 of the squash. I have like 14 gallon bags full of fajita bell peppers. Our bell pepper plants did so well. At some point, I was like, pull them out, even though they're producing, pull them out. I can't even get rid of the bell peppers that fast. Okay, let's see. Oh, there it is. Yes. Black eyed peas. And I don't ever have them. I don't ever and I don't really eat black eyed peas like that, but I always used to like grab a bag just for New Year's. Well, I'm allergic to something, y'all. Oh my gosh. See, jealousy again, freeze dried. Ooh, I love curry. Yeah. Oh my good. That sounds so good. Green Andale Homestead. I'm really behind on comments, y'all. Sorry. The zucchini and the powder. Ooh, that sounds good. Gwen, I should have done some of that. That sounds really good. I know. We talking about curries? That sounds really good. Who has a good curry recipe? Like a good one? And I'm telling you, we tried. We really tried to do that spaghetti box. During the holidays we did a steak box. We did a steak dinner for 2, 4, and 6, and it came with your choice of filet, sirloin, or ribeye for a really good price. You got green beans, either a pint or a quart from Ormsby Farm. Okay, so the steak dinner was from Long Pine, which is Brianna. You got your steak, for either 2 people, 4 people, or 6 people. And their steaks are amazing. We've had every single one of them. And then from Ormsby Farm, you got either a quart of roasted potatoes or a pint of roasted potatoes, which were our potatoes that we canned with seasonings. They're delicious. They're air fryer friendly. And from Ormsby Farm, you got a quart of green beans or a pint of green beans that we canned. And then from Heavenly Pies, for 2, you got 2 slices of homemade pie, or for 4 and 6, you got a whole pie. And then from Corson's Winery, you got either a bottle of wine for 2 or 2 bottles of wine for 4 and 6 of local wine. I mean, it was such a great deal, but this many people bought it. Do you see that? Let me do this. It was terrible. It was terrible. And again, I'm not going to be shady and say it's just because of the county and our town not being supportive, but it is. Let me get back to reading comments. Yes. You know, I'm telling you, I tried to be very good because I know as a YouTuber, as an influencer, I do have reach where maybe not a lot, but people listen and come and listen. So I don't always want to be like shading people and throwing under the bus, but do better. Do better, Sparta, Georgia. Do better. Right? Aren't you jealous? We always keep on saying on our morning show, if Harvest Right just wants to send us one, we'll talk about it forever. And I will. I'll talk about it forever and a day. Forever and a day. I know. Okay, so Glenda, I truly thought this year, I was like, especially since I'm back into waiting tables, I was like, you know what? I just need to put money aside and get one. Because a lot of people have done it and turned it into like a little business, like freeze drying Skittles and all that kind of stuff. And during the holiday season, made ridiculous amount of money selling freeze dried Skittles because it was like the new craze. Because some TikToker ate a freeze dried Skittle. I don't know what it was. But and I keep on telling, I was talking to the boo thing, Lisa, over at Yogi Hollow. And when she was saying, oh, I have, all this pork, I'm like, girl, freeze dry it and sell the crap out of it for a ridiculous amount of money. Yeah. Yeah, right. They are. Is that what you're saying, Miss Ann? Is all apples are delicious? I have loads of curry recipes. Oh, I need a white person. I want to say the word that I want to use, but the wimp poontang tang version. I can't do heat. I'm a little baby. I'm a little baby on that. You and me both, huh? I'm telling you. I am telling you. Now, we have talked about this before. We already should have our cult because let me just say, John. Well, sorry, I'm calling your name out on the thing. But in the small town where I live, there's a group of people that I guess they're not big fans of me and my little fan group or my friend group, and we're called the Squad. Um, why we're called the Squad, I don't know. It's very funny to me. I guess it's because we're all like in our late 30s to late 40s. I think is all of us, and that's myself. And I'm not gonna call the names, but Patrick and his wife, his buddy Marcus, Brandy and her husband John, and Brianna and her husband Eddie. Well, I guess I called everybody's name out, so sorry. But we're considered the Squad. Um, so yeah, I mean, people already think we're a cult, so why not? We should. We should. Let's do that. Let's no, for real, for real. because and I think at the beginning of last year is when they had that really good deal on the freeze dryer. So we may have to look into it. And they have a really good layaway program, also, I heard. Like for reals, for reals. If I ever get a freeze dryer, the first thing to go in it will be enough candy to pay for the thing. Right. I'm telling you, it is so crazy how freeze dried candy has like taken off. See, Glenda, you read my mind. I read yours. We're twins. Just saying. They do have a layaway because I've looked into it. I have. And it's like not terrible. Because you have to think about how reliable can you count on these freeze dried companies to send you the food. Now, listen, I love August and Farm. Do not get me wrong. And I am an affiliate with August and Farm. I love them. I promote them. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the other ones. And the meat is super expensive. Just saying. Nerd gum. What? That sounds so good. Oh my gosh. See, my thing would be like doing some like fat kid stuff and like liquid ice cream with like the crumbles and stuff in it and freeze dry it and turn it into like an ice cream powder. I would do some like fat kid stuff like that and sell it. I'm just saying because I can't really talk about. I was just going to talk about what. Well, let me just say. So, Sis Tara, who is my sister-in-law, for those that don't know, um, bought her husband, my brother Chris, a camping trip for that they went to when they first were dating before they were married. They went to this one place and it was amazing and fabulous, and it was off grid and they just loved it. They love that kind of stuff. And so for Christmas slash birthday, she booked another trip for them. So our birthday presents that we got him are kind of all around the same thing. And I was like, oh, I wish I had a freeze dryer to freeze dry a lot of the food so they could take it out there. Because listen, when you're going to like a cabin in the woods and all that kind of stuff, you don't want to haul 10, 12 canning jars out there to open and reheat. And so it's easier to have them in the Mylar bags, the freeze dried stuff in the Mylar bags. Um, so I may be purchasing some freeze dried food and making meals in Mylar bags for Brother Chris. Who knows? Brother Chris, if you're watching, I may not. Who knows? But yes, Monica, we need to do that this year. Oh my goodness. I just saw a comment from Glenda. Oh my goodness. Do I got to pull it up? I freeze dried my homemade bourbon vanilla ice cream. Is the ice cream, right? And gave it as a gift. Huge hit. Oh my goodness. That sounds so amazing. And yes, Ms. Andale, Mylar bags are amazing. I'm crazy because I asked for them for Christmas. And my family looked at me like I was crazy. And I asked for oxygen absorbers. They looked at me like I was crazy. But I tried. I did the oxygen absorbers and I did some crackers because we had a lot of leftover crackers from the holidays. And I vacuum sealed it in a jar with an oxygen absorber. And we cracked one open tonight and because they were getting a little stale. And they were wonderful tonight. Hey, y'all. Thanks for coming in. How are you? How was your holiday? Freeze dried nerd clusters are what dreams are made of. See, listen, I have never been a fan of nerds, but I'm pretty sure that they're probably amazing. I never liked Skittles, and I tried freeze dried Skittles, and I was like, oh my gosh, these are so good. My homemade bourbon vanilla ice cream yeah, well, a lot of things store bought are a disappointment, but that sounds so good. That is so, and what a good. Let's just stop and talk about what an amazing gift that is to get. I mean, freeze dried ice cream that will last 25 years. And when you vacuum seal it in the Mylar bags, do you put oxygen absorbers in yours, Glenda? Talk to me. How do you do it? Talk to me. Okay, I'll have to try them if I get a freeze dryer. We can do a little comparison. See, I think it would be like when you get like the multicolor marshmallows. I think it's around spring that those come out. And I can see heaven tasting like freeze dried multicolor marshmallows. Just saying. Okay, you do. Okay, you do. You put an oxygen absorber. Um, I mean, how cool of a gift is that? It's it's amazing. And really, if you think about it, you're going to spend less money in the long run doing that, and it's a thoughtful gift that they can use for years and years and years to come. It's I just think it's wonderful. I think you're wonderful, Glenda. So let's just put that out there. And bourbon ice cream, I want some right now on the live. Like I want to be eating bourbon ice cream right here in my hand. But instead, I'm gonna have to pour more chocolate milk into my chocolate shot glass so I can feel like I'm with you. And y'all, this chocolate milk, I get the powder through August and Farm. It's what's called chocolate drink, but it tastes like chocolate milk. It is so good. It's my favorite chocolate milk ever in life. No, just really. Well, see, I don't know how they taste because I've never tasted the freeze dried the nerd clusters. Yes, or I just need to come to Texas and try some. People. I'm telling you, y'all do know kind of everybody because I've been thinking about I need to come to Texas to go see the Naked Gardeners to get me some American breasts. Just saying. I also put some in a jar so them right away. Oh, that's the now. How do you rehydrate it? So, do you like? Okay, let's just say jelly jar. Okay, stay with me. Jelly jar of freeze dried homemade ice cream. How much water do you add to that jelly jar to reconstitute it? Because I'm just saying, I may need to like do that and have like, is it like a tub? Does it make like a tub? Like, does it rehydrate to a tub of ice cream? I don't know. Isn't it? I'm telling you, it's so cute. Let me tell you what would have been really good with it is if I would have done some like peppermint extract or something in the chocolate to make it more Christmassy. Wait, does Carmen have a freeze dryer? Did I not know this? Am I behind in life? Oh my goodness. Come on. Really? Where have I been in life? Where have I been? Where have I been? I guess I'm behind. Oh, you could just eat it crunchy. Oh my goodness. You're gonna have to like show me a picture because I'm not comprehending in my brain. I'm not comprehending as I'm reading it. Right? You and me both. We both need to just move. Like, tell Eric we're not going to move to West Virginia anymore. We're going to move next to Glenda. It's the end of the month. Yes, I need to go at the end of the month too. Well, I don't know. I think I'm going to I don't know how close it is to Paris, Texas, but I'm gonna get them some nerd clusters. Oh, really? Why are we constant? Yes, Eating powdered ice cream. Yes, I guess that is probably what dreams are made of. Really. It's so true. Are you going to send me a picture? Okay. So I'll get it. Oh my goodness. I'm living. I'm living for that. Especially powdered ice cream. Ooh, wait. You know, that would be kind of delicious if you were making like a sugar cookie dough and then use like the ice cream powder in with it. Do you think that would totally mess it up? And I'm thinking like a fat kid right now. Like, how can I add the ice cream powder into something? It's a lot better when it's actually alcohol from the chocolate one and not chocolate milk. Houston is not close to Paris. Paris is by me. Um, I'm telling you, I don't know where anything is in Texas. In the North Texas area. And the only reason I said that is because literally I need me some Naked Gardener, American breasts, um, eggs, like ASAP. Right? I'm telling you. Well, we need to look into doing more of a Southern Homestead meetup kind of thing or YouTube meetup. Texas is huge. I know. I'm thinking it's just like a 2-hour drive from one side of Texas to the other. Just saying. Am I the only one that hasn't had it freeze dried? Sorry, I'm chewing on crunchy chocolate. Oh yeah, that's true. And it's a you see, she won't even move. She'll just bring up her head and bark. Yes, I'm gonna have to just try this freeze dried ice cream as like a powder. See, everyone in Texas is meeting. I need to go to a meetup. Oh my goodness. But y'all, okay. And I'm over here eating my it's not even a shot glass anymore. Um, I've hit my 1 hour, y'all. I'm going off to finish cleaning, take this diva out right here. Hi, Jackie. Happy New Year. Okay. Let me tell you, I was the same way when I got my vacuum sealer. I wanted to freeze dry everything. What? Same thing when I got my dehydrator. I wanted to dehydrate everything and then vacuum seal it. But now Glenda got me really like pondering layawaying a freeze dryer. Okay. See, now you've done it, Radine. Now I want it. Now I'm gonna have to. But yes, and before I become a real fat kid sitting here talking to everyone about freeze dried deliciousness, I may pull out the credit card and go order one. I am going to say good night to everybody. I've hit my hour for the night. I will see y'all next Monday. I hope everyone has a wonderful week. And yes, Glenda, send me a picture of what that freezer and ice cream looks like. I want to see it. And Monica, see, yes, Jackie, she is being a bad influence. Talking about seal everything. I do. Crackers, pretzels, Let me tell you also, before I go, I do because I love just sometimes when I'm watching TV to just munch on some chips. Not much. And I don't want to have a whole bag because then I feel fat. But put it in pint jars, like get a big bag of chips and separate it into pint jars and vacuum seal it with an oxygen absorber. And then you just have a pint jar. So you're not eating as much, so you're not much of a fat kid. So love y'all. Bye. Y'all have a good night. That's just my tip for being a semi-fat kid. So y'all have a good night. Bye, y'all.